see what happens. A certain friend, I think maybe fell asleep, and so is not out. So if they show up, we may change. But for now, we're going to do this. So, Joe just got into work, got things going. Let's see. I guess we'll just see what happens. That was from a while ago. Okay. Let us okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Goodness. Let's see if we can find that picture that we used before. Guess this one. Okay. Whipper Frostbite. Okay. Polar Power. Okay, that's the one that I've heard about. Okay. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard about it. Hey, Rylan. How you doing, buddy? I think it's going to be a rather calm night. There was one commercial fire and something else. I'm not sure exactly what. But we had 3 deputies on scene when we started, when we got here. I'm hanging in there, Rylan. How about you? Good, just came. Oh, what's Sheriff up to tonight? Is he doing Trilogy or is he doing something else? This is for SRP. For SRP is my primary community at this point. I have applied and been accepted to Trilogy, and I've been in there all of once, I think, just because there's some friends in there that aren't in here that I wanted to go and spend some time with. And this server was quiet with nothing going on at the time anyway. But this is my home. So 9.99 times out of 10 you will probably see me here. He's in Trilogy. Okay. Alright. Nice. I imagine you'll bounce back and forth between us then. Yep, there goes the fire truck. So we have 3 civs, of which I am one, so right now there's only 2 causing havoc. We have 3 LEO. So we have Deputy Richards, Deputy Matt Creek, and Deputy Sorrel Atlas. We have 1 fire and 1 EMS. So I don't know that I will stay here long. I may switch over to do something else to give fire, EMS, and all them something to do. But without knowing for sure what was going on, I decided I would start here. Finished your Minecraft project. Nice. Chief Joseph Ranch House. Okay. Well, I have never seen the show, so I wouldn't know. Nice. That's the important thing, Rylan. As long as you have fun with it. That's what it's all about, right? Before I was here, I went to Power Wash 2 and washed a house. Came out pretty good? Yeah, good. You had fun and you're happy with it, so that's the important thing. I did play Minecraft with my kiddos for a little while. Quite a while ago, actually, it seems like now. Okay. But it was a challenge because I have never played, and they all had played for years before I started. So they knew everything. I knew nothing. I got frustrated because I couldn't even figure out how to navigate. They're like, well, just check your X-Y axis and, you know, go the direction that it gets you need to go. And I tried that, and I swear I went around the same island 5 times, and then I got frustrated, rage quit, trying to navigate, and jumped in the water and let myself drown so that I would respawn back at the base, my home base, because I nope, I'm not doing it anymore. Down for the mountain base, went to bed at 2:15. Nice. I know sometimes it's hard to leave in the middle of having fun, especially when you're making progress and doing something you enjoy, but it's good that you quit and got some sleep. Now you got to get your schedule back because you got to start school on Monday again. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. No, last night Mom and I stayed up watching a Hallmark movie till midnight, which surprised me because she doesn't usually do that. And then got up and kind of lazed around, had a lazy morning. Watched a funeral of my birthday buddy. They had his memorial service today. And then I went and did a little power wash to kind of get my mind off of things. So now I'm here with y'all. You don't start school till Wednesday? How did you manage that? That's not fair. That's not fair. I had a friend. We share the same birthday, not year, but month and day. And we've been friends for a long time. Our kids kind of grew up together, and the day after his 76th birthday, he passed away. And I didn't know it until Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So, kind of rough. Thanks, Rylan. I know y'all been wanting me to stream, so I decided I'd come stream at least for a bit. So y'all are the reason I'm here. Yeah. It's kind of why I've been silent this week, just kind of processing that. He and his wife are good people. Yeah, gets rough when you get older. Hey, Monica, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. We kind of lost touch after the kids left that school, so we haven't been in touch for about the last almost 10 years. Apparently, he had dementia and everything, which I didn't know. Didn't know he was sick until I saw the post from his wife. Thanks, Monica. Love you too. That's alright. Gets easier with time. Good, nothing tagged. Thanks, Rylan. Okay. So you get like a week and a half for Thanksgiving break, huh? Dang. This is Joe. You know Joe. She's my primary. Joe's my go-to. Razor wire, okay. I guess we can't jump over that. 9 days? Yeah. I do not hide my emotions well. I put her back in her original hairstyle and took away just a little bit of the gray. Probably more gray than I should have, but yeah. I need to give her a little bit more gray, but in time. All right. I think it's time to give people something to do. Thanks, Rylan. Yeah, this was the one I gave her initially because I liked it the best. But for whatever reason, I decided to put her hair up. And I never really cared for it that much, but you know, it is what it is, so. I decided she doesn't have to keep it up. She can put it down now if she wants to.
Miss Joe, how are we?
I'm doing good. How are you, Deputy Richards?
I'm doing well. It's good to be back out here and keeping the city safe, I suppose, or the county, whatever you
Good.
call us.
Yeah, well, you know, a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah, sorry I missed your Friendsgiving the other day. I was out of town.
Yeah, it was good though. I'm
That's
sorry
good. How
you
many
missed
people
it
showed
too.
up?
I think there was a total of 9 or 10.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Hey, Commander. Yeah.
Been all right otherwise though.
I think so, far as I can remember.
I mean, that's good, right?
Yeah, yeah, I like to think so. How about you? You've been doing okay?
I mean, yeah, as good as I can be. Nothing too crazy happening, which is nice. So
Yeah, sometimes those are the nice times, right?
exactly, and then trying to get back into swing of shift and just kind of living life, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do.
All we can do these days.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure.
Yeah. All right, well, I just figured stop and say hi. So
Well, I appreciate it. You had a good Thanksgiving?
I did. It was good. I actually went to spend it with some church friends. So,
Well, that's real
but
nice.
yeah, went over to their house and hung out with their family, which was super nice. And yeah,
Yeah,
how was yours?
good. It was nice. It was real nice.
Good,
Yeah, had the family over, you know.
as you should. Yep.
Yes,
Now we got
yes.
2 holidays down, 2 more to go.
Oh my gosh, I know, right?
Yeah, but at least I can play Christmas music and not get yelled at for it now.
I didn't think about that. I guess I probably need to start thinking that way, don't I?
Yeah, start decorating,
Oh
getting your
my
shopping
gosh.
started if you haven't already.
Oh no, I shop for this holiday all year round.
That's probably smart. I'm very procrastinating when it comes to this way. So
Yeah, I've done that and I just don't like it, so I try to
yeah,
as I see things or get hints, get it year round.
sure. That's probably a lot smarter that way, and less stress as it comes down.
Well, it helps the budget, that's for sure.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, you're not spending it all in 1 month.
Yes. Yeah. Your night's going well?
Yeah, so far so good. We might have an arsonist about, but we'll see. Who
Oh
knows?
my.
Yeah, so just be careful out here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they lit up the Suburban on Route 68, and
Oh jeez.
unfortunately, there wasn't much we could go off of trying to figure out who it was. So,
Okay. All right.
Although,
I'll have
yeah,
to see if I got cameras here I can make sure are activated or something. I
yeah.
don't
The only
know.
thing we got is a dark colored vehicles, so
Okay, SUV or smaller?
unknown. It just said
Uh,
vehicle, and I
okay.
believe that's our Bolo suspect. Charlie 139123. The confirming your Bolo suspect was gray hoodie, gray ball cap, and blue backpack.
I don't know where he's. Oh, right here. Walking right on by.
Copy. He's walking past me at 10:20 on Panorama. I'm gonna go try to talk to him real quick.
I'll let
All
you
right, Joe.
know.
Well, thank you. It's good seeing you.
You too. Stay safe, sweetheart.
Thanks. You too.
All right, let's see. I know I missed some messages in here. Let me get over here. Well, as long as you don't hide them too much, Rylan. I mean, there's definitely something to be said for just letting them out, but being judicious about it, maybe about the timing of it. So welcome in Commander and Monica and Rylan as well. On my Discord, there is a page for pictures. You are more than welcome to post a picture of it in there, Rylan. Absolutely. Yeah, you haven't missed much, Commander, because there's only 3 civs on, of which I'm one. So, yeah. Don't want to. Oh, you have to work tomorrow. I'm sorry, Commander. Yeah, my middle child likes to have his room cold as well. And I am okay with no snow. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan of snow if I have to go out and shovel it or be out in it. If I can stay inside my nice cozy warm house, then it can snow all it jolly well wants. 8 to 10 inches. Ugh. Not good, Commander. Let's see. Yeah, get the ski gear out. I know we were talking about that here in game, that snow will be coming soon, and about the huh? I'm sorry, I'm not following that one. Yeah, for posting pictures, Rylan, like I said, in my Discord, there's a pictures section. Prefer pictures go there. Jolly. What? What? I'm so confused. My brain's a little kerfuffled. Okay. Yeah, little somebody fell asleep like I thought. Uh-oh. More fire. This ain't good. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, the guy he's talking to is over there. Okay. Okay. Kerfuffled. I'm so confused. I'm not sure who you're scared of, Commander. You're scared of who? Huh. Looked like they were going a wee bit fast. and my son likes it cold. The only thing I tell him is make sure to put a something at the bottom of your door so that the cold air doesn't come out. And because his room, at least here, is right next to the thermostat. And so if the cold air is coming out of his room, it blows onto the thermostat, which makes the thermostat think it's colder, and then it comes on to try to raise the heat, and then the rest of the house gets hot. So I just prefer, if you're going to do stuff like that, make sure you do the best you can to block it into your room and not out in the rest of the house, if that makes sense. Oh, Monica scares you. Okay. Why does she scare you? Because she has the wrench of power? Oh, yeah. Yeah. As long as I don't have to get out and shovel or do anything in it, it can snow as much as it jolly well wants to, and that's okay. Oh, go Dr. Pepper. But have a little for me there, Commander. I like me some Dr. Pepper. Actually, I have not had a lot of soda lately. I've been drinking more tea than soda. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper for probably around almost a month. I have had a couple of I think they're Sunkissed strawberry orange sodas. Those are pretty good, but I've only had 2 or 3 of those. I think at the most I've had 3. I was going to drink a root beer tonight, and then I decided, no, not going to do it. Not in the mood for that much of that kind of sugar, so did not do it. We're going with you. Okay. You just realized you're on your phone, Commander. Okay. And yes, Monica was given the power because I needed someone besides me to have power. So, there you go. Oh, you better believe Monica. She tells the truth, that girl does. One reason she carries the wrench of power. Those pictures, wrench. Yeah, she was I think she was the only one here at the time I really needed someone here, Commander. I don't remember where you were, but I don't think you were here. Alright, let's see here. Fire hose would get taken out of the firefighter hand when car goes over the hose. Not quite how that works, but that's okay. We can roleplay that, I guess. He would get pulled a little, okay. Oh my goodness. I hear you, Monica. It's all good. I don't know if it's possible to be too honest, too direct, maybe. I don't know about too honest. I think people would debate on that one. All right. Well, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Everyone have a good one? Had good family friend time? Or alone time? Or whatever time you needed? Okay. So the 9 out of 10, what did they say they would change in order to give it a 10 out of 10? Don't you worry, Monica. You're fine. That looked like Sorrel.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Sorrel?
Not bad.
Good.
Had many customers so far?
Nope. Nope. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of hoping for a chill night, honestly.
Understandable.
Yeah. I was watching something earlier. It was a little chaotic, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't miss the chaos, honestly.
Yeah, I like being able to breathe between calls.
Right? I totally understand that. Absolutely. What account did you lose, Commander? So, your call went well?
Yeah. As we stopped over there matched the vague description of somebody involved in a robbery in Sandy, but they
Oh,
had nothing on them, so we just cut them loose.
okay. Well, okay. Good news is I don't keep a lot of money in the till here, so should somebody
Yeah.
come and rob us, it's not going to break the bank.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Sandy gas station, not so much.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tiffany's not over there tonight, is she?
She was actually the one that called 911, but
Okay.
she popped in to actually just check on things, and that's when she saw the person fleeing the store.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's a good thing she got there a little bit later, because who knows what would have happened.
Yeah,
Goodness.
could have ended badly.
Definitely. Oh, I'm sorry they got hit.
Yeah, that's what insurance is for. But word of the
Yeah.
wise, don't just blurt out your safe code randomly around people.
No, 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 definitely,
Because
no.
yeah, because that's how that happened.
Or leave it on a strip of paper taped to the bottom of your keyboard, too. That's another bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's no. Like, I'm terrible at remembering passwords and passcodes, but I keep mine nice and safe and locked away where I know where they are and no one else does.
See, there you go. No, mine are locked in my phone. Sometimes I takes me a while to remember the code to get into them. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I have a document on my laptop at home that has the majority of my passwords, and then I've got a locked document on my phone for various work passwords just in
There you
case,
go.
and
Yep.
that one uses my thumbprint. So unless you're literally me, you're not getting in there.
Nice, nice. Yes. Yeah, I have a friend that's trying to get me to move to that way of safety, I guess. I think they said it was called a biometric thing or
Yeah,
something. Is that right?
yeah, it's a biometric scanner. You can basically do
Yeah.
any of your fingers or thumbs. And that one's a pretty good method, and the other one is any form of facial recognition. Because, like the iFruits, they have Face ID, and they sort of. It's not just here's a photo of your face, it does a 3-dimensional scan of it, so you can't just hold a photo up and unlock the phone kind of thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so my phone's unlocked with that, but then I also have the option of the biometric, so I use that for the majority of password stuff.
Yes. Now, the only thing they cautioned, they said you probably need to have 2 of those biometric things in case one fails, otherwise, you're going to be kind of screwed.
Yeah, I
So,
I always make sure I register a finger on each hand.
oh,
So that
yeah.
way,
Yeah.
also depending on which hand I'm holding the phone with, I can still unlock things.
Yeah. I can totally understand that. Uh oh.
I think I may be in the way.
All right. Uh, hey now, Monica. I like it though. Made yourself cozy in my head. Alone time. Yeah, you beware, I might come and visit you in my head. You won't have that alone time. You'll have to suffer with me.
Yeah, I was.
Oh well.
Yeah, I always forget people need to use gas stations. It's not a parking spot.
It's okay. Who is our medic tonight?
I have no idea.
Oh, I guess we're gonna find out.
Howdy.
Hi there.
How we doing?
Good. Struggling to find the.
Wait until he realizes it's near up near the cab.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
oh.
also that small element.
Yeah, you know, it would be nice if that was something that could be fixed easily, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got your joke. I got your joke, Monica. Don't you worry. Yes.
I know quite a few of the medics just sort of hold the nozzle there, make sure it gets all nice and filled, and then they tap the gauge once they're back in the vehicle, so they don't have to mess around with the stretcher.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. You're
What's that?
the medic. Good luck with that one, Monica, especially if you're in my head.
Wait, no. I completely misheard that call sign, so good. I'm not wandered right now,
Okay.
that's fine. We can carry on chatting.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
This one is Charlie 123, but I think it's Charlie 139.
Oh, okay. Is that Richard?
Ah, that's Rich's, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay then. Okay. Can I help you? I like your manly voice. Oh, good. I'll take some popcorn, Commander. I was thinking about making some earlier today, and then my mom made egg salad. I told her I'd get my sandwich maybe later or, another day, and next thing I know, she's bringing it in to me. I'm like, no, okay, I'll eat it. Monica. Wow, you sure have a lot to say, don't you, sir?
I mean,
Ooh.
certainly a lot's being written down.
Yes.
Might want to check the skybox.
Okay. No one blocked the room. I didn't see the fireman. Oh dear. I can fix it. Yes, I can, sir. Is there
As for
anything
the,
else?
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as for the it being involved with the fire department, you're just gonna have to take it with their claims department. I don't believe Flywheels will be capable of billing it directly to them. It's more of just a court slash civil matter, and you're just gonna have to sort of file a claim via your insurance company, I think. At least off the top of my head, anyway.
And it's just the bumper. There was no damage to any of the things inside the car, the engine or anything like that. I don't know why Skybox.
I mean, the
isn't
exhaust
popping
definitely
up.
isn't hanging off, that's for sure. That'll be up to the discretion of Flywheels whether they choose to bill you or not.
No, Monica's not the medic. Alright, I'll pull it in and take a look and fix whatever's there, sir, okay? You're welcome to help yourself to any coffee or water or any of the drinks inside while you wait if you'd like. Alright, I'll go get started on it and I'll get you out of here as quick as I can.
It's a nice car, honestly.
I know, I like that silvery color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not plug in my controller.
I'm not usually one for greys, but this being metallic, it
No,
does
but
look really good.
The metallic does, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. It adds that extra little something. I like the yellow brake calipers as well.
No, let's, no, this one. And down here. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. But there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay, you're gonna make me do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see, what's this one? Well, that doesn't quite work, but we're gonna go with it. You guys. All right. Ooh. What flavor Dum-Dums, Rylan? What's your favorites? Well, now it's a few Dum-Dums. Okay. Okay, thanks, Commander. Yeah, that happens. Help if I spell right. Root beer dum-dums, huh? Yeah, you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. Let's go back to this one. Everything okay, Surreal?
Oh yeah, someone decided to show up that I haven't seen for since actually Thanksgiving. Hi.
Okay.
If you, we can't hear you.
Yeah, it could
What's
be.
up with the person in the bandana?
Oh, yeah, I'm working on his car.
Oh, it's interesting seeing that. It's
Yeah, I'm sticking around for a minute, and that's why.
uh,
Just be on the safe side of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Hey, how's it going, Jonah?
yeah, fine. I just had a little bit of a nap before I got here. Had to do some things and everything, but I'm all right.
Good, glad to hear it.
You?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Still kind of in a food coma from yesterday. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, me a little bit too. I need to get me some coffee.
Hi, by the way, sweetheart.
Oh, hi. I thought I did say it, but apparently
Yeah,
my
probably
yeah,
we're.
did,
Yeah, that void that we can't hear. I don't know why. There's just.
No,
you know.
it was. I didn't have my vocal cords turned on properly yet.
Ah, well, you look good.
Thank you.
I have to admit, I was wondering who was showing up in the really expensive car.
Yeah, well, yeah. I wasn't sure which one to pull, and I wanted to enjoy the non-off-road vehicles while I can before snow comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the winter tires being put on my vehicles.
Ugh.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hi, PN. How are you?
you know, it's the holiday season when two things happen. One,
Long
everything's
sleeves?
just well, yes, but one, everything is just exponentially colder, and two, winter tires.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, plus you also get the E-Cola adverts on the telly.
Ugh. Yeah. Any more damage? Only the bumper. Okay. All right. Well, I think I got this ready to go for him.
Yeah, that's good. Definitely correctly color matched.
Go
I mean, not that
down.
I really know anything about bodywork.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you figure it
Yeah, I
out
don't-
when you get thrust into it, you know.
Mm-hmm. I have to say, I don't think my salary would stretch quite this far.
Yeah.
Nice looking.
Never going to your store? Okay. Alright, I guess that looks good. It would help if I can get around.
I'm gonna get myself one of those coffees while I think about it.
Yeah, help yourself, hun. Okay, and now to back out. Alright, we'll leave it right there for him. Alright, sir, you're all good to go. Oh, maybe he can't hear me, I don't know. You're welcome. Don't worry about the bill, we'll get it taken care of. Well, I'll take care of it. Don't you worry about it. I'll work it out on on my end, so you're good to go, sir. You too. You stay safe, all right? All right, so everything's all good.
With me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just sticking around because I didn't like the look of the bandana.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you never can tell.
Mm-mm.
I knew a guy once, a long, long time ago, that wore a full face mask, and even though it was the middle of summer, he took the face mask off, and I don't remember if he died, but he at least had to get taken to the hospital for hypothermia because that was keeping him warm or something. It was very weird.
Huh.
I never seen anything like it since or before.
That's interesting.
It was. It happened right outside the shop. Oh well.
It's just one of those things where frankly, I don't think I have the headspace to question it.
I didn't at the time, and I still don't. The officers had no idea either.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain the doctors wouldn't either.
I said, I'm not sure even the medics did. They just took him to hospital and said, here you go, figure it out.
There,
don't
your
know.
problem now.
Exactly. So, that's alright.
I should probably not stay here the entire day of my shift, otherwise I'll get in trouble, but...
Yeah, someone might question it at some point. I know Matt said the same thing.
Ah, shit, yeah, okay, we've got to pursue. I'm gonna have to go. Bye.
Alright,
Stay
bye,
safe.
stay safe. Well, that switched fast. Oh, okay. Don't know where he went. Oh, he brought that one. Okay. All right. We'll just sit here in our sunshine. That lovely sun. I don't think that's quite far enough forward. Technically not. No. Okay. Let's see, another step. Should take care of it. What's up, Rylan? What is up? Oh, he's inside. Okay. Well, okay. Y'all go so fast when I'm talking, I can't keep up. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm not getting involved in
Did
your
this
snack
suddenly
war.
got quite busy?
Yeah, there was an arsonist out earlier. I don't know if they caught him or not.
Huh.
Yeah. I know, getting her celery to stretch that far or something. I don't know. It's kind of quiet. What are we looking back in chat for? If we're talking about the candy and the pricing, don't worry about it. You all can just stop it because I'm not gonna get involved in that. That's just crazy. I'm enjoying the sunshine while it lasts.
Yeah, you've probably been getting a lot more of it than I have today.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh dear.
I got my coffee.
For goodness sakes. You might be earning your keep tonight, Monica. Did you get a good nap in, hun?
I try to keep it to like a power nap.
Yeah, did it work?
I think so.
Good. Well,
Considering
glad-
I'm here now, not super later, I guess it worked.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah, sorry to barge on in.
Well, I mean, it's not barging when you own part of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, it's all good, sweetie. Uh-oh. Applies tourniquet to leg. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Sandy gas station was robbed earlier.
Okay.
They thought they had the person, but I guess not. So I'm trying to keep the money in the till on the smaller side, just in case.
Yeah. Huh.
So I guess Sandy gas station was not that lucky or smart. I guess Tiffany saw the person as they were running out or something, so.
Tiffany, that's the person who was at Friendsgiving, right?
Yes, yes.
She was on shift at the time?
No, she was just stopping by to check on things, I guess, and just
Oh,
happened to
okay.
see it, so.
I'm glad she wasn't, I guess, working then in harm's way.
That was exactly my thought. Was that a BMW I was working on? I didn't even pay attention.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh,
M3 maybe. M4, I don't know. One of those.
okay. Wow, look at that. Someone's moving a backhoe. Oh, you don't see
Oh,
that
huh.
often.
No? Huh.
Wow. What's up, Monica? Fire at 9:40. Okay. What's up, Monica? What's up? What's
What was the
what's
deal
up?
with that guy anyway?
I don't know. I guess he went by a fire or something and ran over a fire hose that the fire department had out because it wasn't marked or blocked off or something. I wanted to say, well, you got eyes in your head, right? Pretty much most people know you
Yeah.
don't drive over a fire hose that's got water flowing through it. Why am I firing you? I don't want to fire you. No. You're not fired.
Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah. Well, luckily it just messed up his bumper.
Yeah.
You can't keep the kids in check there, Monica? Or is it too much of living at home?
Okay.
Oh, he's going kind of fast too. Goodness. Oh, he must not know where he's going. Now he's going back the other way.
Huh.
Why are you're not abusing your power, are you? I don't think you've done anything. I know you threatened to give him a timeout. I don't think you did. I like those shoes he's wearing. I don't know. I've not seen them before, but I like them. They remind me of the old button-up shoes.
Nope, nope, not no, too.
The muscles just don't want to work right tonight, do they?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Take your time.
I can spell my muscles correctly too. That would be great.
Yeah, well, you know.
There we go.
I don't know. I don't even know. You wanted to what, Monica? Get fired? I'm so confused. No, I don't. I'm
Dinner was great, by the way. I don't know if I had a chance to actually tell you that.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart.
I guess I don't know if it was dinner. It was like 3 o'clock, but
Yeah, well, you know.
I think they call it dinner still for Thanksgiving. So that's the same card that I think that's the same
my.
card Best Buy earlier. All right. I had a
I-
feeling, I had a suspicion that was strange.
I just can't even keep track tonight. I don't know.
Not much use in it.
That's all right. School has helped with that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, he got some air. Or
Yeah.
she. We have Matt, Sorrell, and Richards. I forget, is his name John or James? I can't remember. It's a J.
I don't think I've met him, so I'm not too sure.
I'll have to ask him when I see him next then. I like his shoes. You see how the shoes are on his feet? How it kind of goes up? But it's like they're buttons on the side, like the old button-up shoes, you know, in the days of yore kind of thing. I don't know, I just like them. They're different. I mean, it looks like they're regular boots or something there, but I don't know. From the side, it just looks like old-fashioned boots. I don't know. I kind of wish they still had boots that style for women. I think that would be cool. Actually, I went into a thrift store the other day with my daughter-in-law, and they had one of the old
Doing all right
buttonholes.
in your head over there?
Yeah, I am.
That's good.
I'm having a great conversation in my head with myself. It's lovely. I haven't argued with myself once.
Oh, not yet.
No, I'm sure it's bound to happen, but you know. That or I might put myself to sleep. I'm not sure which.
Oh, hope not yet.
I don't know. It's been a long week somehow.
Yes. I have to agree.
Yeah. What are you clipping all night? Monica. Yeah, I know, huh?
I don't know if I told you I saw Elliot Wednesday
Elliot, is that
for
the...
Raves.
Oh, wait, Graves?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the guy that was following you, right?
The
The
gosh,
head of
okay, that's
security?
the one. Well, yeah, the which. Yeah, that same guy, but I think we had talked about him some after Friendsgiving.
Yeah,
It was part of that letter.
yeah. You met with him?
Yeah, Wednesday afternoon.
How did that go? I thought you weren't going to. Oh, goodness sakes. What the hell?
To which part?
Uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... My mind is just a blur, I guess. I'm sorry,
Okay.
sweetheart.
I don't know what happened.
Well,
Some
the truck went by with the front end loader, but or the front end loader, the backhoe, but the backhoe arm was like stuck way out to the side.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
it was for
distracted
me
me. I'm
too.
so sorry.
It was for me too. I didn't see it a whole lot from this big fire engine that parked right in front of us.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so you talked with him on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
because we said that, I, well, we established that it was possible that he, you know, was on my side and everything, and maybe he was be like such a bad guy. And so I'd
Yes,
ask
please, Rylan.
Ryan or Opie to help vet him.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought he was in the box of leave it alone for now. I didn't realize he changed boxes.
I mean, when I met with Julian last, or no, it was before that. It was. I mean, it was made clear to me that I would need like a security consultant.
Right.
So I figured if he turned out to be all right, maybe he would be a better option than trying to get used to someone completely new.
Well, you're not wrong there. I think that's a good thought, actually. I guess the vetting process went okay then. Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
lands.
good Lord.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it went well though. I found out some things about him that I didn't even know about, to say the least.
Okay.
Nothing bad. He's pretty much squeaky clean. I was
Wow.
hoping so. I mean, he was always nice to me and was a good guy and everything. I
Yeah.
just never like he never gave off that kind of like whole villain vibe.
Well, that's good.
Um,
But he sure freaked you out that night.
I well to be fair, at first I couldn't quite remember at first who it was. It just looked like someone I
Ah.
vaguely remembered that worked for her dad.
I'll give you that. And it was
And I
dark
also
out and everything.
and I wasn't too sure after everything where he stood, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was I didn't really think much of the possibility of him possibly on my side until Mom included that thing in her letter.
Okay.
So yeah, he lives in Rockford Hills now, and I, I mean, I knew he was in the Marines. Just that they Opie's guys went pretty deep. I don't know how they managed it, but I don't question it. Um,
Yeah, it takes connections, that's for sure. It's one thing I've learned.
yeah, he was uh, in quite a few things, involved in quite a few things. Um, I'll have to maybe show it to you later.
Okay.
And he's a widower. I found out. I didn't even know that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's just strange because I mean I thought we were kind of close, but I guess I just never want to. I guess he just didn't want to bring it up or anything. But it apparently happened in 2020.
Oh,
Yeah. Um.
wow.
Which was apparently his wife had cancer, and then apparently dad helped fund treatments, and then just didn't end up going well.
Yeah.
Yes. And he has a son apparently too. He's 18 and a student at USA, ironically enough.
Okay.
And
Wow. Is that someone else I need to invite for Christmas?
we'll see, I guess. But
Okay.
apparently he's like me. Know what I mean?
No.
He came out to his dad when he was 16.
Okay.
That way.
Okay. All right. I don't think
Uh,
of that as. I just.
I don't know. I don't know what the best way to say that out
Yeah.
loud, I guess, is.
That's all right.
Um, yeah, apparently that, everything showed that Ellie is fully supportive and everything has a good protective relationship with his son. And so
Nice.
I can only imagine based on that
you are
and what he
eavesdropping.
probably knew or limitedly knew about what happened with me and the dad and everything, how he possibly felt.
Wow.
And yeah, other than that, I mean, he's pretty clean. They recommended that guy named Russo, who runs Soapy's security, he recommended that him sit in on the meeting. It's about maybe 50
What's up, Brandon?
yards away or something like that. Often we met at that little pond at near park.
Yeah.
Met him there at the benches by the pond area.
You met Graves there?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
Russo was Frank's his name. I hope he's had a security. He little whiles away with a newspaper watching, and
Nice.
Graves is smart. I'll give him that. He pretty much it was pretty obvious
Yes, he
who
knows
that
I'm
was to
streaming.
Graves.
He
Um,
asked. It's okay.
no, it went well though. Um, uh,
Good.
yeah, I am. First thing he said when he came up, Graves said was, "You Overwatch Assad." Immediately, I noticed. And I was like, "Yeah, senior protocol." I was told, and Graves is a good guy. Elliot, I don't like to keep calling him by his last name like it's the military, but
It's okay.
he's a good guy. I mean, I never had a problem with him. He's pretty laid back.
Yeah.
All things considered, but he also knows what he's doing. Pretty good at that, I would say. Um,
Well, if he was military and worked for your dad for a long time, he knows his business.
well, for someone who worked for my dad for all that time and is also kind of decently a big shot in the Marines, he's pretty laid back.
Yeah. He is talking about
Pretty like
characters.
he's always been a fairly calm guy. Never seen him raise his voice once. Except for then again, I mean, I obviously wasn't really around if something happened with one of his guys or something like that, or if he had a discipline or whatever, but I've never had to be there when he was raising his voice.
Yeah.
He's,
I expect he's probably earned his respect from his men by leadership qualities.
yeah.
And so he didn't ever have to really raise his voice.
Yeah, I mean,
Commander.
and he never really gave off like a vibe, like he never like scared me. He always, I guess maybe it felt like he didn't need to be the scariest guy in the room because he's usually pretty much the smartest guy when it came to logistics and security stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was trailer coming in. It's just that boat trailer.
Oh.
Um,
You have to remember he was raising a son at the same time.
yeah, that kind of blows my mind because I had no idea.
Yeah, sounds like he's really good at keeping personal away from professional.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to keep it that way for some reason.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he didn't even tell his son who he worked for entirely.
Yeah. Have you met his son?
No, just what I've read in this file about him.
Oh, okay. So did you hire him then?
Yeah. I guess I'll give you the rundown. Basically,
Sorry.
yeah, we talked about you brought up the Overwatch Frank, and I was like, yeah, it's standard protocol for a first meet, apparently, from what I've been told.
Huh. Okay.
And Elliot was saying, I guess, like that was smart, and apparently my dad never learned that lesson. Preferred intimidation over actual perimeter control.
Huh.
And then he complimented Russo. He was like, I guess he noticed he'd been
Hi,
clocking him, or I
Hi,
guess
Kazim.
watching him since he was on the complete other side of the pond.
Oh.
So I texted him, I think it was Monday, Tuesday. Maybe it was Monday. It's like, say I had an opportunity and if you could, like, let me look back what I said exactly. Hold on.
Ryan and I, we touched base about this, so if he doesn't mind, I don't mind. You'll eventually get caught up with all the characters. I really need to figure out this new editing software and get started on that to get you guys caught up, because there is a lot of stuff that y'all have missed because I haven't edited it yet. But yeah, there's a whole big storyline.
It was a
But he does
Monday.
know I'm
Isn't it
streaming,
Monday?
so it's all good.
Said, hi, Elliot. It's Shona Keen. I know it's been a long time. I'm moving forward with the state, launching a new foundation, building a team I can trust. I'd value your perspective on the security
He
architecture.
is Monica. You're not
Be open to a
wrong there.
conversation. I'll be at the tables, or the benches, I should say, near the Mirror Park Boathouse this Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Coffee's on me. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Please don't explode my pumps.
There are other gas stations. So
Yeah, this is honestly this is the best one for large loads though, because it's straight in and out.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to him for a minute if you are okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be nosy.
Yep, you know it. Hi
How
there.
are you folks doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Hopefully I'm not taking up too much space here. I just didn't know. I'm not familiar with this area. I wasn't sure where else to get gas. So
Yeah, well, we were just talking about that, and I said this is probably the best place because it's kind of straight in and out again. You don't have a lot of corners.
yeah, exactly. I was kind of looking over in town there. There was that one gas station on the corner, but there was like all these like walls and stuff, and then
Oh,
cops
yeah.
were over there. I don't know what they were doing, so probably not the best
Oh.
time
Yeah,
to go over there anyway. But
There was a shootout a while ago, so I'm guessing they might still be
Oh,
cleaning up
geez.
from that.
alrighty.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of them have a lot of twists and turns getting in and out of the pumps, so you're good here.
Alrighty.
I think you're getting pulled over, actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see a trooper over there. What's he doing, man?
Well, I mean, the arm of the
Checking
tractor
out.
is sticking out in the road quite a bit.
Really? For me, it's not at all.
Oh, it's way out. It's like almost sideways for me.
Might have to.
Oh goodness, yeah. In
see
my
if
eyes,
you
it's
have to
straight on.
Reset it somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll
Okay.
find out. But yeah, no,
I
for
guess so.
fueling up, you're fine here. That's fine, sir.
Okay. I was wondering because like I saw someone swerving earlier, and I'm like, what the heck, man?
Yeah, that could be why.
Hey man, I don't know if you know this, but your arm's sticking in the road right now.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. In my eyes, it's like straight on, so it must be one of them things. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I might just need to maybe I don't know if it's okay for me to like pull up here after I'm done getting fuel, but maybe I can like
Yeah.
pull it off and reload it or something and try
Yeah,
that.
you good. I just didn't know if you were tracking or not. So,
Yeah, no, I appreciate you letting me know. I had no idea until she said something. So,
hey man, it's all good. They're just in the road, and I was like, I'm gonna talk to him real quick.
all right, man, I appreciate it.
Hey man, you
Yeah.
stay careful out there, all right?
All right, thanks, you too.
Yeah, that's all I'm turning out. I'm back available tonight.
Richards went trooper. Okay. All right, let's get our chair back out. Okay, we're good. It's so good to have Sean back in server. I love it. I half expected him to join as an animal, though. Not gonna lie. He was in here one night, a week or two ago, and was a bird that
Anyways,
came
I
and walked in front
Texted
of
him
us.
that Monday, and he never replied back. But I wasn't really sure if he'd actually show or not.
Oh, okay.
And you know, he actually addressed it and said it was an old habit, I guess. Something about digital footprints being messy and all this
Huh.
stuff.
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You too. Be
You
careful
too.
of the pumps.
It's like if I was coming, I was coming. If I wasn't, a text wouldn't have mattered. I was like, well, I
Okay.
wasn't sure if you would. given everything, and
And we have someone walking up, honey.
my goodness. Oh,
Hi there.
Would
How are
you
you?
guys happen to have any band-aids or anything?
Yeah, what do you need, sweetheart?
Just something to cover up this wound on my neck that reopened.
Okay. How big of an wound is it? Do you need like gauze and some tape or something, or is it just a band-aid? Is it a small one? Are you okay? If you want to come in the office area, I'll get our med bag out and then I can take a look at it for you if you want.
No, don't want to go belly. Just I'll take some gauze if you have any.
Yeah, I can get you some. Hang on. Is it bleeding real bad or just a little bit? Let me go see what I got for you, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. It looks like it's not too bad. Alright, let me go get you some gauze and stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
you sure you don't need an ambulance or a paramedic or something like
No.
that? It's dripping,
Ryan goes into amazing detail with his characters and just blows my freaking mind. He does such an amazing job building the stories and the backstories and the sideways stories and everything. It's freaking awesome. You will be amazed.
Yeah, just need enough to put on here.
Okay. Here, you want me to do it for you?
I can do it.
Are you sure? I don't mind. I got gloves.
I'll do it.
Alright, here you go. Here's some gauze. Let me get you a couple more, okay? What happened to open it up?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, you don't have to.
This should do. I don't need no more.
Now, just take a couple more, just in case, alright? Just stick them in your pocket for later or something, alright? It's okay. I don't mind.
Okay.
Alright, can I get you anything else, sir?
Nope.
I don't need that. That's alright.
Nope. All you. Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
I ain't trying to interrupt. I just wanted to see if you could tell me if that's looking better on there now.
It does. It
Yeah.
looks much better.
Look forward now.
Alrighty, I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Alright, thank you, sir. I'm
Y'all
Joe,
have
by
yourselves
the
a good
way.
night.
If you
Yeah.
need anything, you come back by, alright?
Alright, will do. I'm John. I might be back around this way. I don't know.
Alright, John, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Alright, you too, hon.
Want me to put that in the safe?
Yeah, you can. Here, let me hand it to you. If you do you mind taking the med bag back in too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my gloves on.
Alright, here you go.
Howdy, howdy.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, Matt, did you see that guy that was just leaving here? Not the one in the white t-shirt, but the other one?
The white tank top guy right there?
Not the one right here, but the one
other
that...
one?
Yeah, the other one that was here.
Yeah.
He had a wound in his neck that was opened up and asked for some gauze. So it looked like there was kind of a decent amount of blood on his shirt from it dripping and stuff, but he wouldn't let us call anyone for him.
Did he say anything?
Just that he wanted to know if I had some band-aids or gauze or anything for his neck wound.
Which way did he
That
come
would be
from? The
it.
Sandy area?
Yeah, he came from Sandy and headed out towards Yellow Jack area there.
White shirt, blue jeans. It looked like
I don't know. I'm
like
sorry.
blue pants. It's definitely a white shirt.
Jonah, what was
White-
he wearing?
White t-shirt, baggy blue jeans,
Okay, there you go.
black
Okay.
bandana with a pattern on it on his face.
Yeah, I just am worried
Charlotte
about him.
159. I've got a possible 20 on that shooting suspect from earlier. Go on outside for me. Last known heading towards Yellow Jack. Suspect's gonna be yellow.
Oh, son of a
white
bitch.
T-shirt, blue baggy jeans. Appears to be black.
Oh,
bandana
dear.
Across his face or black hair. Stopped at flywheels for request of medical aid. Last seen heading north on Panorama.
I had a feeling it was something like that. I was considering calling it, then couldn't.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out. There's no one call for him, so I'm gonna go look for him.
All right, yeah, go ahead, sir. Love when they lock themselves out.
Well, I was gonna suggest calling 911, but that he happened to show up anyways, so
Yeah, they sometimes just happen by at the right time.
yeah, planned.
I'm surprised they didn't see him when he was running away, but I guess maybe they weren't looking. This one. Okay.
Tried
Alright.
to sanitize the cash best I could as well.
Oh, that's alright. We probably should have actually just set it aside in a pocket for fingerprints or something.
I mean, I had my gloves on. I put in an area where there's not any other cash, so
Okay.
I'd put it on like a shelf inside there. It didn't have any other cash already there, so this thing, I guess,
Okay.
if you want to pull it back out later, you can.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens when he comes back
Yeah.
by. Assuming he comes back by. Deputy Creek, that is. Alright, let's see. So I got a message here from Sean. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, Sean sent a picture and it's straight on for him. but
alright
yeah,
then.
not for us.
Anyways, yeah, Elliot had said he almost didn't come. Apparently, something about figured that I'd want to burn everything connected to the key name, which kind of, but to some extent.
Hence the reason I didn't tell you about the 5 mil.
Oh, I did talk to Julian about that. Get that, oh, yeah,
Okay.
I talked to Ellie, and then she messaged me back a little later. I sent that text to Mom, but she never replied. But I don't know if that's just because she just didn't feel like there was anything to reply to that or what. Not really too worried about it. It said she saw it, so
Yeah.
maybe
She
just,
maybe just
it's
got
fine.
busy or something. dealing
Yeah,
with
not
stuff.
worried about it. I talked to Ellie though, and apparently it sounds like, I guess once Dad got really sick or whatever, he had already started on some of the proceeds of maybe finding a buyer for the business in case Mom wanted to end up selling the. So maybe he had back in his mind already an idea that Mom would get everything with the business and want to sell it. So turns out the sale is going to be a lot sooner than we thought when we looked it up.
Oh, okay. How soon is it gonna be?
As in the money would probably be in my account at beginning of the year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
great.
Needless to say, I met with Julian and things are gonna be kind of, I guess, ramping up here soon as far as like work on everything and all that, since timelines shifted up a lot.
Okay. How are you with that?
We'll see once I got staff and more help. But
Yeah.
just
Is that gonna mess up your classes at all, or your study time, or anything?
no, I did make it clear to him that there will be certain intervals of the day where I'm gonna be do not disturb and I guess manage without me, but it's not gonna be like the whole day, but like there's gonna be like hour blocks or whatever where unless it's an emergency, I
Right.
will catch up on it later. Especially like during the semesters and all that.
Well, I can't
But
imagine there's going to be too much that can't wait an hour or two or
yeah.
something. It's got to be right this minute.
But I told them they normally don't have classes that take place on Fridays, so Friday could be like going to office day.
Yeah, that's going to be different.
Yeah.
You might want to
especially
consider getting yourself. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you don't, but I was gonna say maybe getting yourself a little studio apartment or something. If it's gonna be taking up some time and stuff that you can have to crash at if you need to.
I mean, there's still the room at Ryan's.
I know you got Ryan and you got Leo, but
I just don't know if I'm ready for all that yet.
I'm not saying like move out. I'm just saying.
No, I know you. I know. It's like I guess somewhere closer by maybe, but
I mean,
that's
I don't know. It depends
maybe.
on- just in your back of your mind, if it starts to get to be too much, just something to consider. I guess is more what I'm thinking.
I guess it'll depend on.
No, I don't
Julian's
think
gonna be
so.
looking into real estate options for office spaces and everything. It's gonna really, I guess, depend on where he finds a place at.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe somewhere by like Rockford Hills, near like the movie studio area or something like that, or if possible. But if it has to be like downtown or something like that, yeah, maybe a studio apartment. But we'll see.
Yeah. Like just somewhere to, if you need to just sit for a minute, somewhere safe.
I guess yeah, on a tactical level, it might be smart too, depending on how much publicity or whatever I end up getting.
Yeah. I mean, at some point it's going to be inevitable, but hopefully it won't be horrible.
Well, that's what hopefully Graves will be there. Elliot be there for at that point.
Yeah. Well, between him and Julian, I think, trying to
Yeah.
field requests and calls and stuff like that.
Yeah. I made it clear that I would like to still, of course, be like a leader with it all, and I'd like to try to attend to things myself when I can, or go to things, but obviously, staff be there for when I can't always be there, and I just said I'm not expecting for them to work around their schedules for me or to work on weekends with that. I'm not going to ask that.
Right.
There's just going to be like a couple probably hour periods. It's going to be super feasible to get hold of me.
I mean, I guess with all these additional responsibilities and things, maybe a lighter class load, maybe take a little longer to get your degree.
Well,
I'm only about that.
Well, I did do my scheduling. Also, what day was that?
That was
I
early
did
in
my
the
schedule
week,
stuff out of the
wasn't it?
way Wednesday.
Tuesday? Oh, that was Wednesday too? Wow, Wednesday was busy for you.
It was in the morning, first thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing I think it's Survey of British Literature, which is one of Tom's classes next semester.
Okay.
Also, he told me the big news. I don't know if you heard the big news that
What?
they want to keep him full time starting next semester.
Oh, I haven't heard that. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised at all, but I have not heard
He
that.
had told me in passing. I forgot to ever actually bring it up further, but he told me in passing after
That's
because I ran into him after the meeting. And then I'm doing Introduction to Literary Theory. I gotta take one more Spanish class, so
Oh,
Spanish 3, and then this class called the American Novel, which is like I guess American literature from 1900 to present day.
oh,
Because I don't want to just be known as the poet guy. I wanted to actually get into like literature on a broad, like general level. I wanted to be good at all, so I don't want to specialize in creative writing or poetry just yet. Just kind of understand the whole architecture and everything.
yeah.
But the only class I think might be a little bit of a pain is Spanish, just because I've never really. That was always been one of those classes. I mean, it was my old block where I was kind of just faking it till I made it.
Okay.
Never really that. I did good in it. It's just I mean, I know you're saying it's a necessary skill to have. I just never did
Yeah.
that great with it.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have reason to use it all the time, it can be
Yeah.
a challenge for sure.
But I think it will be okay. I think we'll make it work, and you know, keep me busy for sure.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I mean, at least most of the classes are stuff that I would get into pretty well, so that helps, I guess.
Good.
So it might not be as challenging.
Well, hopefully. I guess just be prepared to figure out what you want to cut back on if it does get to be a little overwhelming at some point.
Yeah. Trying to think here. When I met with Julian. I took some notes. Hold on. I actually took notes on my meetings.
No, not at all that I'm aware of, Monica. Not at all. To my knowledge, it's all strictly character related.
So I think I talked to him like Monday. And I was like, could we meet tomorrow or something like that? So we met Tuesday afternoon.
Okay.
Talking about stuff with the documents I signed last Thursday, I think it was.
Yeah, okay.
We're talking about that for stuff for a little bit. And then I gave him the update about the sale, the company.
Yeah, that put him a little bit in panic, I'm guessing. It's like, okay, let's get
Eh?
this rolling quick.
He's he's either good at what he does or good at controlling emotions, because his expression didn't even falter a bit. His eyes
that's
sharpened, I
good.
could tell, but he sat up straighter. But
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been
Yeah.
in the business for a while, so he's got connections, so.
He
Probably
was
just
like-
thinking who's the best person to,
Yeah.
bring in for this and that.
he
I'm with you,
It-
Monica, honestly.
oh,
I'm with
I
you.
forgot. I told you I was meeting Stephanie Monday, right?
Maybe?
At lunch, I don't know, but
Yeah.
She
I
did give me
think- I
some good
think so, yeah,
advice.
Yeah.
he did give me some good advice.
Good. I don't know how he comes up with this stuff,
And-
Monica. Blows my mind when we talk. Just blows my mind.
Let's see.
I am with you on that one. He takes way more
I
time and
sat down at
energy
this
into his
place
characters
in
and their
Rockford
backstories
Hills
than
and-
I ever did.
Uh,
I thought I did a good job. Not even close.
and Stephanie was like, Dad tells me you're building a foundation and you want to do it right, and LGBTQ youth, first responders, and I was like, yeah, that's the core mission, I guess. Safe housing for kids who get kicked out, or just I would say safe housing for kids in general, but
Right.
and then supplies for ambulance things and all that Josie and Bo were talking about.
Right.
I really do like that idea. Want to make sure that doesn't stop.
Good.
I said I wanted to be a direct impact. I said, but I'm new to all this, new to scale, and don't want to just throw money at it from and hope it sticks.
Right.
And she was like, that's the first rule. Intent doesn't equal impact. You need leverage. If you just write a check for housing, you house 10 kids for a year. If you fund a program that partners with a city for permanent placement, you can change the system. She said she spent like 10 years in a nonprofit stuff, and said the biggest mistake new donors make is thinking that they have to invent the wheel.
Yeah.
Best thing you can do is find the people already doing the work, the ones sweating in the basements, as she referred to it as, and
Mary's doing good.
ask them. She
Made a
said,
new
"Ask
friend.
them what would you do if you didn't have to fundraise for a year, and then give them that money." And I was like, "Okay, find the people in the basements, figuratively speaking, I guess. Almost, I guess, kind of like you here at Flywheels. You just do things or help people, and she's like, you invest in the operator, not the brochure." And she asked if I had a structure or if she had a team, and I said I hired Julian in advance. He set up private foundation that family office structure, and Stephanie praised him, said he handled some, I guess, arts fellowship endowment that Opiate set up.
I love you, Monica.
But said I would need a program officer, someone who's not a finance guy but a mission guy who can vet the shelters, so I don't want to rely on Julian's spreadsheets.
Okay. How many people are you employing now?
I don't even know, though. I wouldn't even be able to give you an accurate number right now yet.
Goodness sakes.
Well, so far it's not that. That's so far.
Well, you've got Julian.
Julian, security. There's like a tax guy. There's gonna be like a program guy. I need an assistant.
Yeah, because Julian was going to bring in the tax and somebody else, and then
Yeah.
he suggested security and the assistant. So that's 5 right there.
We're gonna need a decently sized office. Say
Good
that much.
heavens. Oh my gosh.
But it's
Okay.
not. It's not gonna be like the size of a company. Like a.
Well,
it's
you
not
say
gonna
that
be.
now.
It's not gonna be like Dad's business. I know that much. It's just.
Rylan, I'm not even sure I was in the last
Not
big
gonna be like
stream
some
with
big
me.
CEO over here.
Well, it sounds like you're getting that way. I guess it depends on how many different programs and things you do, and
Yeah.
how diverse you get and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. And yeah, Stephanie's like, I might have to list the names for you, people I've worked with who are looking for something real if I'm interested in that. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely interested because, Julian's great with the money, but I don't think he's going to be the one visiting youth shelters at 10 o'clock at night to see if the lights work.
Yeah.
And then she said that she knows this person named Alina Ruiz.
Okay.
I think that's how she said it. Ruiz.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
said that she ran this massive displaced youth initiative in Liberty City before burning out the whole bureaucracy of it all. Said she's an LS Now consulting. Says she's
Okay.
tough and she's skeptical of wealth and she gets things done. If I hire her, she won't let me just be a lazy donor. She'll make you look at the hard numbers, is what she said.
Okay.
And I was like, well, skeptical
Wow.
of wealth sounds perfect. That's kind of my brand right now.
Wow.
But, she was like, okay, I'll make the intro then. And then she gave me a piece of advice. Don't let the foundation become my identity, which I agree with. Like she said to me, I'm young, I'm studying literature. But people like Alina and Julian run the machine. I just steer it. If I tried to be the CEO of my own charity while I'm a full-time student, she said I'll probably burn out in 6 months, if even that. Seen it happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I want to build like a buffer,
She's doing
ops
good,
manager,
Rylan.
assistant, whatever.
She was out at
And
the Friendsgiving.
Septine's like, that's smart. Get the buffer, and then get security, real security, and I guess she had heard that. She heard from Opie that I was considering bringing in Elliot. And I was like, yeah, we're betting him now because this was before I got the whole report.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom thinks he was compromised, trapped, but loyal to me.
How does Ellie feel about that? About you hiring him on? Have you told her and talked with her about it?
I think we talked a little bit about Graves. We didn't talk about much at length, and I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet about making sense bringing her on. But from what we think a little bit, we talked about him. I think we talked about him. I don't remember. I don't remember what all we talked about at Friendsgiving or before or after. But I think it sounds like she's in agreement with Mom's standpoint on Graves.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, I mean, sound like I feel like she would have told me if she thought there was something wrong with him or something like that, or just didn't like him or bad feeling about him, whatever it might be.
Yeah. I just want to make sure she's not blindsided or anything,
I mean, no, honestly,
It just might be worth
yeah.
a quick text or something just to say, hey. You
Yeah.
know.
And I think it's not fully. He hasn't been fully hired yet, so
Okay.
it's not. I mean, I intend for him to be that way, but it's not like he'll. Hopefully, she won't be completely blindsided.
Okay. Hi there.
Hello.
How are you? I haven't seen you in a hot minute either. I mean, well,
Yeah.
since Friendsgiving, I think you were there, right?
Yeah. Yep, I was there for the Friendsgiving.
I thought so. Okay.
Yep.
It's hard to remember because y'all were in your regular clothes, and I'm used to seeing y'all in your uniforms.
Throws you off,
so-
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to mention, I don't know if you talk with Matt very often. Matt Creek. He was here about a gentleman. Well, he came for something else, I think. But while he was here, I told him about a gentleman that was here bleeding and asked for some medical supplies. I forgot to mention to him because he got in a hurry that the gentleman paid me $50, and Jonah did set that money aside if you need it for fingerprints or anything. I don't know what he was wanted for, but apparently something about a shootout and stuff. So if you see him, let him know I have that money, and it is set aside if he needs it for anything.
Alright, will do.
Sorry, I know that's not what you stopped for, but it's how my brain works, so.
I mean, works perfectly, I see all of them now. Hey, got any coffee?
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself, sweetheart.
Alright.
Yeah, no, Ryan talks a fair
I'll
amount.
let her know though. I guess I
Yeah.
didn't really think about it, but it could be fun. But yeah, I
It probably
think
will
that's
be,
fair.
but,
Yeah,
you know,
no, that's
just-
fair. That's yeah. It's hard to keep track of everyone who knows what or
I-
who's what. Maybe I do need that assistance sooner than I think.
Welcome to the life of a parent, sweetheart.
I don't know how you do it.
Well, clearly I don't always do it well because, you know, you're having to remind me of things that we've spoken about, so, you know.
We're only human.
Yeah.
Um, Stephanie thought it was a good idea, though. So if the vetting clears, which it has, she said that was a pretty powerful asset. And a converted loyalist is better than a mercenary.
Oh, yes.
It was like, trust your gut. If you sit down with him and a hair on my neck stands up, I walk, no matter what the dossier says. And no, my hair on my neck was fine. I didn't really get any weird vibes from him or anything, get creeped out or worried or anything, to be honest.
Okay, well,
I
that's a good
Felt
sign.
comfortable and fine around him.
Good.
I mean, especially now that I know what I know about him.
Yeah, that helps.
I feel a little dirty finding out about his son and everything, all that personal stuff like that, but
I take it
Yeah.
that did not come up in your conversation with him.
kinda.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, we'll still talk a little bit more with Stephanie. She gave one last, I guess, piece of advice. Said once the foundation launches, and especially once the sale hits the business wires, I'm probably gonna be public property for a moment. People love a redemption story, is what you said, and
Ah,
especially one involving a guy like me.
yeah. Did you get the coffee okay?
I did. It's just little things happening in the head.
Oh, I
No
understand
worries.
that. Are you just getting on shift?
I am.
Okay. Well,
I'm
welcome.
just getting on shift, and it looks like it's about to pop off.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck then. Stay alive. Stay unhurt.
Oh, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Use
Yeah.
that invest wisely.
Yes. Maybe double up just in case.
And there's the pursuit.
Oh, okay.
This will be
There's
insane
something.
shortly. It's like, I think what she said was like,
What's up,
people
Rylan?
love a redemption story, especially one involving, in her words, a handsome young heir turning his father's empire into charity.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Said that I need to control that narrative before someone else writes it for me. Don't hide
Definitely.
from it, and don't let them turn me into a saint or a victim.
Do you
when
have a
time
publicist
comes.
yet? You might need a publicist.
Write that down.
Talk to Julian. Mary's doing fine, Rylan. She was at the Friendsgiving. It was on Saturday night. I don't think I streamed it though. Oh, no, honey. I'm just in the background. I'm the support in the background. That's all I am.
Fair enough. Unpaid intern? Just kidding. Yeah, said, when the time comes, announce, do the first grant, initiative, whatever. Do an interview. Just one. Pick a journalist I trust, and she said she can help me find one that's not a shark. And tell the story that I want to tell, define myself before they define me.
Good.
It's like, yeah. I think I can do that. And I was like, I'm realizing that I don't mind the events if it helps the work.
It'll be off
If showing
stream,
up at
Rylan,
Smiley
but I
for
will.
camera gets the shelter funded, I'll put on the suit. I just don't want to be the suit.
Exactly.
I don't want to be Bruce Wayne living in a tower. You know, I think I've used that analogy before. I don't know if you've ever understood it, but
Yeah, I've heard you say it. I'm still not exactly sure who it is. I know you told me and it made sense, but it just kind of went in one brain cell and out the other.
super rich guy that actually became who he was because his parents died when he was young.
Ah,
Batman, this whole other thing, and he ended up being like the top philanthropist known across the whole city he was in. Super famous, and there's a tower named after him, all this other stuff.
oh, okay.
That's not who I want to be.
I don't blame you.
I mean, like,
Oh,
wow.
good lord.
it's a loud car.
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Nope, yep, okay,
Wow.
yep. Hi, bye.
Wow. Okay. Holy cow.
I'm starting to get used to that.
Yeah, it'll happen. Oh, here's the fourth
Um,
one.
oh, wow, yep,
Yeah, we have 4 now, so there they all are.
yeah.
Good heavens.
Um,
Anyway,
I said I want to be able to drive my own car on the campus. I want to have dinner with Leo without a team of guys in earpieces hovering over the table. I mean, I accept that I might need some security, maybe more depending on what it is. Maybe a shadow car, or someone playing clothes at events,
right,
whatever.
right.
I don't want to motorcade. I don't want to be
Oh,
like
hell
Opie
no.
and show up in 2 or 3 cars every time we freaking go somewhere.
No, definitely not. That's
I
not your
just-
style at all.
No, I don't want to show up here to work a shift at Flywheels, and then it's surrounded by guys in suits, and there's people on that rock over there with a sniper rifle. You know?
Good lord. Please no.
I don't want that.
Neither do I.
I want to have moments like these where I can be normal or whatever. If there needs to be some guy watching from a distance, keep an eye or whatever, fine. Like if it's like Elliot, for example.
Yeah.
I want to live a life that feels human, just a slightly more guarded human, if need be. Which I know it will need to be eventually.
Yeah, it
And
will. Unfortunately.
Stephanie was like, that's the goal. Security should be a utility, not a lifestyle. You hire pros so they stay invisible, and if I do it right, I forget they're there until I need them. That's what she said.
Well, that makes
And
sense.
she said, honestly, maturing into this role, like, said it means accepting the protection so that I can focus on the work. It's not special treatment, it's just the cost of doing business at this level. And then we were wrapping up, and she said, "Welcome to the family business, the business of trying to be decent in a complicated world."
Yeah.
And yeah, I haven't heard anything about Elena yet. Maybe next Monday or something.
Okay.
Back to Graves or
Oh,
Elliot.
Elliot. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, it's a lot. I know. We don't get a
That's
chance.
alright.
We should really try to talk more. It seems like.
Well, I guess so. Goodness. At least right now, while things are moving quickly.
Yeah. It'd be different if there wasn't so much going on in a single week period.
Yeah.
But
They'll settle down, I think, once things
Yeah.
get established. It'll be okay.
yeah. Yeah, later that day was when I got the file, and me and Ryan got it, but he didn't look at it yet. We read it together.
Okay.
And so apparently he was in force reconnaissance in the Marines.
Huh. Okay.
honorable discharge, but there was a note about a disciplinary review in 2004. I heard of the place or whatever, Fallujah,
Yes.
that whole thing. Yeah. Apparently, guess he refused a direct fire order to save 12 civilians in a structure or something like that, is what it said. He got flagged for tactical hesitancy.
Wow.
And I was like, I said to Ryan, I was like, that sounds bad, doesn't it? And Ryan was like, I think some like, in a war zone to a commanding officer looking for body counts, maybe, but in my world or Ryan's world, that's not so much hesitancy as it's discipline. If he verifies where he engages, he refused to light up a room until he knew who was inside.
Yeah.
Exactly the kind of temperament you want to have security. You don't want a cowboy, you want a shield, is what he said.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And then,
military,
yeah.
if they tell you to fire, you fire. It doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, well,
I understand that. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. But
yeah.
yeah.
Other than that, it seemed pretty, I guess, normal-ish considered the circumstances for a time over there. I think he was Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation, I think he was in Iraq, and he was also in Bosnia, I think it's, let me see.
Wow.
From 95 to 99, he was in the Balkans for peacekeeping and surveillance operations. Primary role involved high-value targets, tracking and gathering human intelligence in civilian sectors. And then from 2001-2002, Operation Enduring Freedom, early entry forces conducted deep reconnaissance in mountainous terrain. And 03 to 04, urban operations in Iraq, led a recon team during the initial push and subsequent stabilization efforts in Fallujah and Ramadai. And then we got to his time with Dad. Not a whole lot on there, really. I guess I guess that's a good thing. Said, zero confirmed instances of offensive violence. So I guess that kind of confirmed he didn't really do the enforcement. He just kind of drove
What's
and
up,
watched
Diana?
and kept Dad safe.
Okay. I'm guessing this was about the time his wife got sick.
Yeah. They called it the leverage factor.
Okay.
Marcus apparently paid for all the treatment, everything between 2016 and 2020 for his wife. $2.4 million to Mount Zona Oncology.
Wow.
Yeah. So it kind of became clear to me that he wasn't working for the money. He was kind of like paying off a medical debt.
Oh,
And
hold
probably hit.
on. Sorry, I got a call coming. Hello, this is Joe.
Hey Joe, it's Matt. Question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
You guys don't have a tow, do you?
I'm sorry, we do not yet. Jonah wants to learn, but he, I think, is still working on his stuff, so I don't think he's learned yet.
Okay. I didn't know if you guys had gotten one
yet.
yet, so I figured I'd call and check.
Yeah, no, it'll have to be county, sweetheart.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Alright.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye.
Well, I'm glad you reminded me. I did knock out that class stuff. We just have to.
Oh, okay.
You just have to actually show me at some point. That's it.
Well, you tell me when you want to learn it, hon, because they were just calling to see if we had one, so... If you
I mean-
want to get into it, I'm happy to pull it out and show you.
Yeah.
But it's up to you when you want
It's
to
up-
do it.
It's up to you if you want.
That's up to
to
you.
worry
You're
about.
the one that has to do it, not me.
Well, I might. I guess probably not for this one. For the next one, we could. We could do that. We could. I don't mind.
Okay. Do you want to finish telling me what you, I don't know how
Yeah.
much you have to tell me, so I don't know if you want to finish that or if you want to
Not a whole lot.
put a pin in it for later or
No, not too much left.
okay.
Basically, yeah. Ryan said that was a hook with the whole money for treatment thing. In his words, he said Marcus probably found a desperate man with a dying wife and became his bank. Said that Graves wasn't a loyalist, he was an indentured servant, as Ryan worded it, which, I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that in some degrees, maybe.
Yeah,
It's a little-
servant
it's-
with skills.
Yeah. And once, I guess, his wife passed, he probably stayed because he didn't know how to get out without exposing himself, is what Ryan said.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then, as far as I didn't do anything about the whole start to finish thing of him and him watching me or whatever, Mark or Elliot, but did do a little section on that day that I met Dad at Hookie's.
Oh. I assume
Said,
he was there, drove your dad there, right?
yeah, he was the one guy that was there.
Okay.
And I take it later on from what he told me in Platt or whatever that he heard what was said. I guess maybe he figured since, in case something happened, since he wasn't going to be able to see at all times what was going on in there, he wanted to be able to hear what's going on, but I guess he didn't expect what he would have heard.
Huh.
Yeah. November 1st,
Interesting.
2025. Subject, which is Elliot, drove Marcus Keene to find me and Jonah Keene. Elliot remained outside the perimeter. Taylor Sentinel snipers reported subject spy the Overwatch team, but did not alert Marcus, which I wouldn't really point to, but I guess I see why they noted that. Their analyst said, in their view, that subject intentionally allowed the hostile security, quote unquote, aka Opie's guys, to maintain leverage, ensuring that Jonah Keene's safety during the meet. He implicitly sided with the son and the father in their view.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess he saw Opie's snipers and knew I was. I guess he knew I was wired, or
Knew you were under protection.
yeah. And I guess he let me have the upper hand.
Smart.
He, in Ryan's opinion, he chose a side that day and risked his life doing so, because he said that if Marcus had realized that Elliot made him walk into a trap or whatever you want to call it, Elliot might not still be here.
Oh.
I guess I can kind of see that, but at that point, I don't think Dad was really in a position to really care that much. But I digress.
I mean, he had to kind of expect it on
Yeah.
some level too. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think.
maybe
I
not
don't
to
know.
the extent
Yeah,
that
I
it
don't.
was, but
I was like, yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
I didn't really saw the part about how he has a son. Freshman at USAA for civil engineering is what it said.
Okay.
I
I mean, that might come in handy at some point with some of your
guess that's
some of
true.
your
Yeah.
objectives or projects, or
Yeah.
I mean, that might be helpful.
My heart dropped when I saw the note about Ethan identifying as K2 and Elliot being fully supportive and everything. I just,
How come?
I don't know how much Elliot knew from Dad, what Dad said or whatever, but even if Dad sent some kind of like I guess false truth or whatever, Elliot probably saw through that and he might have had suspicions of. I mean, just imagine if he had a feeling that, his boss was this homophobic monster and had to listen to whatever. I'm sure him and Dad were close to the fact that Dad probably told him a lot of things or said or vented to him a lot. Imagine having to listen to Dad say all those things about whatever he said about me while he had a case at home that he loved. And
Oh, I'm sure it took a lot for him to keep his temper in check at
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
In Ryan's view, Elliot saw me and he saw Ethan.
Yeah, I could understand that.
So Elliot couldn't save me from the disownment, but he may have made sure I survived it. Maybe, I don't know, I don't really know what he meant by that, but Ryan's view is that this man wasn't a threat. He's a father who did terrible, boring work to keep his son safe, and now he's free of all that.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much all I needed to know.
Well,
We talked about logistics of how to set up the meeting and everything, and I sent the text and all that, and then we get to the meeting, it happened. Oh, Julian. Okay, maybe a little more than I thought, but that we still need to talk about.
that's okay. If we don't get around to doing the tow truck tonight, it's okay for me.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
We'll see, maybe it'll be always tomorrow or Sunday or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to just have the weekend and just breathe and just enjoy being with people and everything, not try to worry about the business stuff and everything on Monday.
Yeah. Keep it to business
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. If they don't have to work, I shouldn't have to work.
Exactly.
And I don't want them to have to work for the weekend. So, but,
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing, you don't have
Yeah.
timelines or anything yet that I'm aware of. mean-
sort of.
Yes
Well,
and no.
So I told Julian about January 1st is the expected date of the money and everything.
Right.
And Julian was like, "Well, that removes the luxury of a slow rollout. We'll need the tax structures fully operational by Christmas to ensure the incoming funds are properly domiciled immediately." Is what he said.
Yeah.
Don't want that money sitting in a personal checking account for even a day, in his words. Said it was aggressive, but we can do it. The team's already prepped, just move from drafting to execution phase. That was actually starting Wednesday, would have been.
Wow.
And he checked in with me, he was like, how you feel about that? Does that work for you? Does it feel too fast? And I was like, it works. I want it done. I want it done before I start in January classes
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
And I told him I'm starting my full-time semester at USA in January. I want that transition to happen over the winter break, especially so that when classes start, I can be a student. I don't want to be signing merger documents during Thomas's class. I don't think he'll be a
No.
huge fan of that.
No.
Um,
Keeping it separate.
yeah, and Julian always said that. And then he asked about the immediate term, and that's when I brought the $5 million. said it was a personal check from my father. You know, I gave it to you. It's like, I guess it was an apology thing or an attempt at one. And I told them, because of where it came from, I view it a little differently than the sale proceeds. You know, the estate money, the nine figure number, that's kind of like the endowment. And
Yeah.
I've used some terms I learned from my business stuff from years past.
Okay. See, it's not all a waste.
Yeah.
Sadly.
You know, I said, you know, the endowment's the fortress that you protect and live off the interest. I get that, but the 5 million, I don't want to invest that. I don't want to see it grow. I just want to use it. And I said I want to treat that 5 million as kind of like immediate offering capital for a foundation. You know, an action fund, ambulance kits for the first responders, the immediate grants for youth shelters to fix their HVAC systems or something like that, or buy beds. So for now, this
Okay.
year, before the big money even lands.
He's okay with that?
Well, you know, I went home and I said that I want to burn through a significant portion of this specific 5 million to establish a track record immediately. You know, turn that guilt money into actual equipment and safety for people. And I was like, I had texted like, that makes sense, and he was like, it makes perfect sense, and said it was brilliant. And said from an accountant perspective, I am essentially creating a restricted fund within the foundation structure. And
Okay.
earmarked that 5 million specifically for immediate program distribution. Said psychologically it clears the deck for me. I discharged the emotional weight of that civic money by converting it to social good, and strategically it's even better by deploying the capital now before the massive influx in January. I says I proved the concept and showed the community and the IRS that this foundation is active and serious. Build relationships with the beneficiaries early so that when the big endowment hits, you already have the pipelines open to scale up. And said it's aggressive philanthropy and he likes that, and keep the 5 million in a high yield cash equivalent, accessible instantly, no lockup periods. And he said, you tell me who needs the ambulance kits and we cut the checks. We can have it operational by the next week. So that's exactly what I wanted to hear. He made a note in his tablet, so he'll label it as initial impact fund. And that kind of brought to to execute that level of immediate spending and handle the massive intake in January, you know, talking about staffing and everything.
Right.
And I said I've been thinking about that, especially after talking to Stephanie yesterday. Which, you know, that was yesterday when I talked to them, but yeah, you know, she warned me about the burnout, said if I want to be try to be CEO while being a full-time student, graduate in 6 months, yada yada. You know what I said. You know what we talked about there.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, I was like, yeah, we need to hire. I won't. I would like a personal assistant or ops manager, whatever title implies, keeps the chaos away. Someone to handle the schedule, the insurance, random requests. But I also need to be clear about how I work. I laid that out to him. I was like, I'm willing to be the face of this. I'll go to the events. I'll shake the hands. I'll smile for the foes if it helps get the shelters funded. I'm not trying to hide in a cave. I accept that I'll be a public figure, but I'll need blackout periods.
Yeah. What's up, Rylan?
Boundaries, and you know, I was like, academic blocks. I'm not asking to check out 9 to 5 for those days, but I want to be involved. But when I'm physically in a classroom, whether it's British literature or I'm in some seminar, I'm gonna reach both phones off. You know, the team would need to know that those however hour blocks are sacred. I can't be approving grants while I'm taking notes on something, you know.
Exactly.
And I was like, outside of class, I'm available. I check my emails, I can take calls on Fridays. You know, usually there's no classes on Fridays, so that can be Foundation Day in the office, taking meetings, doing site visits.
Golfing.
Yeah. Schedule permitting.
You may have to do that and make it a priority, you know, once a month or something.
Yeah. We'll
Just to
see how
give
busy it
yourself some
gets.
balance.
Yeah. Well, there's always still Sundays.
Yeah, but Sundays you gotta kind of keep open a little bit for, you know, maybe finishing up homework assignments or something too.
Well, it's only till
Potentially.
noon. Usually. Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll work it out. But yeah, Julian was cool at that. I know it's like, you know, staff works normal hours, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. I don't want them working weekends or weird hours just to fit my student schedule. If I have a question on a Saturday, I'll write it down. I'll wait till Monday. You know, I want this to be a healthy workplace, no burnout culture, you know, crunch or whatever.
You can always send an email that they'll get
Yeah.
on Monday.
Yeah. You know, Julian's like, that's good. Julian's good at that. And I brought up Alina. Program officer Stephanie recommended someone knows the streets, not just the spreadsheets. And Julian, I guess, heard of her and said she's heavy artillery in the nonprofit world. That if Stephanie vouched for her, she's a real deal. She would handle the vetting of the charity, so I don't have to personally inspect every HVAC unit. And, Julian said you could reach out to her agent or set up a preliminary intro. I was like, good with that. And I said, you know, let's get her and an ops manager, personal assistant, whatever, lined up for interviews over the winter break. I'd like the team in place when the semester starts, and I'll probably meet with him to talk about anyone else that we might need. And then we got to the office space stuff. I was like, you know, obviously I don't want them working out of my living room or a coffee shop. You know, in an office somewhere central, maybe near Vinewood or Rockford area. If it has to be downtown, that's fine, but you know, nothing massive, just, you know, functional, professional. And then so he's adding real estate to the list. Said office search will start in December, aiming for a January 15th move-in.
All right, good night, Rylan. I'll try to remember.
And then
to check.
as we were trying to wrap up, I
Thanks for coming
was like,
in. I appreciate it.
you know, there's one more personal matter, security. I'm not just gonna rely on the OP's security group retainer forever. You know, I want to bring in someone in-house to be head of security for the foundation, and for me personally, I told him I had a candidate. Elliot Graves, father's head of security for 15 years. He wasn't sure at first. He was a little unsure
Thanks, Rylan.
because he was like, you know,
I
father's
appreciate
old
ya.
guard. That's unconventional move. Usually, when a client breaks for Alexi like the King Group, they want a clean slate, and he wasn't. He was like, "Are you sure he's not a liability?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." Ryan Opie ran a full deep dive vetting on him, federal checks, financials, everything. Came back clean. Turns out he was more of a hostage to a job than a believer in it.
Yeah.
Protect me when he didn't have to. Knows the threats, knows the history. And I said I'm meeting him tomorrow, Wednesday. finalize it, assuming it goes well. When I'm on the payroll as consultant first, and then full time once Foundation launches. One, joining to get a contract ready, standard NDA, fair compensation, willing to feel valued, not bought. Yeah. Join was good that just drafting a consultant agreement. You like the continuity it provides, having someone like him on board.
Yeah.
At the end, I did a very mature thing, and I said,
The whole thing has been mature. What are you talking about?
well, I said, before we wrap this up, I wanted to be clear about the vibe of the team in the office and everything. I said, I know I'm 21. I know I'm still in college. I know this is new money in terms of my control over it. And I said to him, I don't have time to be treated like this young entrepreneur or kid with a project. I've been through enough in the last year to age me out of that demographic, I think.
Okay.
I was straight up with him because I was like, I
Good.
don't want people treating me like a child about it all. I know I'm young and pretty young to be some CEO or whatever, but
But you were raised in it too,
Yeah.
to some extent.
and it's also just, I think I'm past the point of being
have to grow
treated
up
like a child.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
being-
much as I
being on
wasn't
your
a
own
big fan
for-
of that, but yeah.
Being on your own for a year and a half has made
Yeah.
you have to grow up fast. So it ages you.
As much as I'm not a huge fan of that, I'm accepting it. I'm living with it, and I'm okay with it now. I think I will be okay with it.
Okay.
I said when we hired a ops manager, when we bring in Elena, we deal with the banks. I need to be the principal, not the junior. I
Yeah.
don't want to be managed like a child who got lucky. I want to be treated like the person signing the checks. If I feel like anyone on the team is patting me on the head or humoring me, I don't want them.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, can you enforce that? And of course, yeah.
Are you going to be hiring staff, or is Julian, or who?
I mean-
are you going to do the firing if there's firing to be done, or is he? I mean,
He can be the enforcer. I don't know how. I don't know, like, how hands-on or like fully involved he's going to be when the foundation starts entirely. Because I know he has his own business already that he's a partner
Right.
of.
yeah.
So we'll see. I'd like for him to stay on. I mean, I can.
Well, to some extent, he will
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds
I
like
guess
he's.
that's- I just meant like, I guess, is he gonna want an office? Is he gonna be still spending more time at his other job, or could I hire him on to spend more time with helping me out?
Yeah, I think he'll probably spend some time helping you out in the beginning, and then as
Yeah.
things get set up and get to running like a well-oiled
yeah.
machine, he'll kind of back out, and that's when he'll
Yeah.
go looking for another client or something that needs the help that he has. I don't know.
I mean, I don't want him to. I'm not gonna ask him to like pack his bags and
Oh no.
leave his business that he helps manage for me, but we'll see. For
No,
now,
he's
though,
done this before, so he'll know how to guide you on that too.
until I get like a more permanent structure, if I get like maybe like a COO type figure, maybe he's, I guess, kind of the enforcer when it comes to that stuff. I guess for now.
Yeah. And he may help you hire someone to kind of take
Yeah.
his place as things are,
Yeah.
moving forward and kind of stabilizing and stuff too. I don't know.
My main thing is I want to get to know every single. I'd like to try to get to know every single person I hire if I can, like especially people who work in the main office.
And this is where I'm thinking
Yeah.
a little studio apartment may come in handy.
Yeah. I can
mean, it shouldn't be too expensive, I wouldn't think. I don't know. I haven't tried
Well,
to
I mean,
rent something or buy something in the city, so I don't know.
City, it's probably pretty. I mean, probably not as bad as Liberty City, but still probably, which
Yeah.
is fine. It just probably won't be until after. It probably won't be until January before I look into that, maybe, or maybe
Oh,
I
at
guess I should.
least, yeah.
I mean, I can probably start eyeballing some things while I have the extra time over winter break, and then just maybe have it where it's
Yeah.
on hold for January to actually purchase it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how quickly you're going to be hiring all of these positions. Yes, some of them need to happen right away, but others may not happen for a
Some-
little while. So,
Probably,
you know,
I imagine some could be staggered because it's not like we're going to be like fully super busy right off the bat.
exactly.
Probably stagger it some. I'll make a note to talk to Shalene about that more.
Yeah, but just, as things require more of your time and attention in town, in the city, or what, however you want to say
Yeah.
it, that may be the time to think about it. I wouldn't think before January at all, and maybe not even January, maybe not till February, March, or April or something, when things really get ramping up. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, and I told him, can you enforce all that? And Julian was like, I can, and you're right to ask for it. The money's serious, the mission's serious, and I'm serious. So you make it very clear to anyone you bring on. Yeah, I'm the client, full stop. They work for me, they advise me, but they don't parent me.
No, that's
That's
my
what
job.
you're for, yeah.
You don't need more parents.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying there doesn't need to be another you.
Sorry, I couldn't help giving you a little bit of a hard time. Just the way you said that.
I realized after I said it, it didn't.
It's okay. It's all right.
He said that I won't get the boy wonder treatment from his firm or in general, and get the respect the portfolio demands and the respect I've earned. That's all I need to hear.
Good.
When he wrapped up, he got the Graves contract drafted. It might already be drafted by now.
Probably.
Yeah, it's so busy with Thanksgiving stuff. I didn't get a chance. Obviously, I wasn't gonna talk to him Thanksgiving. Kind of a hectic week.
Yes.
After the Graves meeting, I kind of just went to Leo and I spent the night at his house, as you know, and had Thanksgiving at his house and went up to the lighthouse later.
Yeah.
And yeah, we finished up, and then I think after that was when I did I got my schedule. I think it's gonna be. I need to double check exactly what Leo's schedule is. I know he did it too. I just need to remember what he said to me, but I think it's Monday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. is the literature theory, 2 p.m. is Spanish, Tuesday, Thursday at 8:30 is going to be the British literature, and then 10:30 would be like that novel class.
Okay.
So Monday,
Four
huh?
classes? 4 classes?
Yeah, spread over those. Yeah, 4 classes a semester.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. So, there's that whole 12:30.
And some
2 p.m.
surveillance footage exposed
Actually, I
his
think we worked
string of
it out
lies.
with Leo, we both have that.
Okay, so you're right. Okay, thank God for that.
Open
Okay, your
Tuesdays
ride
and
drove you
Thursdays,
here.
Sir,
so.
hold on.
Alright,
Hold
I like
on one
this
second.
guy.
I got some
It's like, you're in belts on it?
unusual
Yeah.
voices in my
So
head.
I take one of those.
Just a minute.
Okay.
What in the...
You didn't take anything else? You didn't drink anything? So it's gonna go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
When you're shaking, like, I'm gonna shake too.
That's fine if you shake. Okay, go ahead and blow.
When did it start? start. Good heavens. Go away. So sorry, some weird voice just came in really loud in my head. I don't know where it came from.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, can't say I
Wow.
quite have that happen a whole lot.
It's never happened to me before. I don't know why.
Like an out of world experience, or
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Never. I no clue. Not even
Okay.
one. So
I'll have
sorry,
to
hon.
tell me more about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Okay. Yeah, I think me and Leo set up so we'd have a open time for lunch or whatever on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and of course we'll have the evenings and all that. But yeah, it's after the, like I said, after the advisor meeting, I ran to Thomas, told me that he's starting full time, and I guess that's one of his new classes he's starting next semester to teach, and
Okay.
the British Literature Survey. Yeah.
So how many classes is he teaching as full time?
Well, we didn't get to talk about it.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure. I never went to formal college like that, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know much either. Like, I know, like, from a student perspective, how many classes you normally take, but I don't know how about, like, teaching. Like, I guess, because I think you have, like, because you're going to have probably, like, different sections and multiple sections of a class, probably, and all this other stuff. So I'd have to see, I guess. I don't know what it's like for college. I might ask about it. I just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, there's time.
Yeah. Let's see. And then, okay, back to Elliot and that meeting thing. I think we're left off. Yeah, tell him about. He was telling me about how you didn't text back and everything, and
Right.
he said, I figured you'd want to burn everything dead to the Keen name. Wouldn't have blamed you when I got the text. Thought maybe it was a trap or just me wanting to yell at him, which. And he said, I have the right to do so. But he was like, but you said you were building a team and you offered coffee. That sounded like the Jonah he remembers is what he said, not the Marcus he worked for.
Okay, that's good.
I said pretty firmly, I'm like, I'm not Marcus Keen. I'm dismantling what he built, at least in my mind. Everything like that. I'm selling the company, estate's been liquidated, starting a foundation, going back to school full time January. I guess he somehow heard about that. So he was like, I heard, English major, right? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if he heard. I don't know, maybe he still talks to mom or what. Maybe
That could be.
Ellie told her, and he was like, well, you always had your nose in a book in the back seat, so it fits.
I'm gonna have to meet this man. I think I would like him.
He's great. He's very chill. I think, like
He seems
not
nice.
stiff and not your typical like security guy or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if he was able to take the time and effort to, teach you how to throw a football and take you to school and stuff like that, I mean.
Yeah.
Sounds like he was more of a father figure than.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like the uncle I never had, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, foundation's gonna be public, high profile. Sales gonna probably put a target on my back in some ways, and I need security, but I don't want mercenaries. I don't want people who think protection means hurting people. I looked directly at him and I was like, my mom wrote me a letter, told me that about what she thought of you, and I found out about Maria, which was his wife, and
Oh.
why he stayed.
How'd he respond to that?
I said a little more about how I figured that he felt trapped too. Or I think Mom kind of mentioned that, or implied that. I knew that Elliot protected me when he could, and I knew he was there, obviously, at Hookie's, and I found out about how, he saw the snipers didn't say anything or whatever, the whole stuff in dossier, and Elliot was like, he was a dying man, he was wrong. He said, I spent 15 years doing the wrong. That day at Hookie's, I guess he's talking about how he probably heard, of course he heard what was said and everything. He said that was the first time in a long time that he felt good about the job, because he knew that I was the one walking away, not him.
Okay. Sounds like he respects you.
I think he does. No, it's
That's
not just
important.
it's not just like a parental, like, proud father thing.
No.
It's actual. It's beyond that.
No, I think if he heard what you said to your dad, I think that's a man-to-man kind of respect, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. He said, so you know the history. I worked for the devil, and you're still sitting here? And I said, I'm still sitting here because I need someone who knows the devil's playbook so I can make sure he stays buried. And because I think you as an Elliot, decent man who got stuck. And I want to offer him a way out, a clean job, protecting a clean principle. And I hesitated for a moment, but I said, and I know you have a son at USA. Ethan, I want you to have a job you can tell him about without lying.
Yeah.
And he sat there for a moment. We saw it for a moment. And kind of had this like slow, like almost kind of like he was an impressed smile tugging at the corner of his mouth.
Okay.
Like kind of look, I guess, like a veteran gives a rookie who just pull off a perfect maneuver or something like that.
Okay.
I think that's a deputy.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not busy.
Well, that took a while.
One thing led to another, led to another, led to another.
My goodness. Okay.
Story of my life.
Did you get the message about the money, hun? Do you need that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, McGrath did tell me.
Okay. Put your gloves on, Jonah. Hopefully he remembers.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, good. Yeah, he said he set it aside.
Yeah, so I went to go investigate that one guy when I left here to Rush. Cleared off of that. Highway then had a stolen vehicle coming up 13.
Oh, dear.
So.
Yeah, it should just be a $50 bill he gave me.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go toss this into an evidence bag and I'll get CID to check it.
Alright.
Alright, give me 1 second.
I need my coffee.
Here for another coffee.
That's what Jonah's going for. Gotta love these guys and their coffee. Their non-coffee coffee. Oh, goodness sakes. I love these guys. They're amazing.
Alrighty.
Were you able to find him, hun?
The Guy with the wound on
gentleman?
his neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Is he okay?
As far as I'm aware.
Okay. It's hard
we
to
didn't-
say, you know, when you see the blood on the shirt and stuff, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
is that just a little bit that spread a lot, or is that as much blood as it looks like? And you
Yeah,
know,
he kept refusing medical service. We didn't really have any reason to hold him, so.
Okay.
But like I said, after that we had Highway had a stolen vehicle from Simeon's down in the city
Oh, was that loud one that came by?
that came by when we sped straight past. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that thing was so loud. Goodness.
yeah. They stopped them up at just past the silos across the exit, looped us all the way up into Roxwood and back, and
Oh my.
ended, here in the county.
Good heavens.
And then we had to go and deal with another thing, which I'm fine for now.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Are you gonna not be fine later? Do I need to worry?
Well, I don't know if I have to go to another call relating to this.
Okay. Okay. Just wondering if I need to call Sorrel and have her keep an eye on you or something, you know.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
She already gets worried sometimes, so
Yeah, well.
I don't want to worry more.
Does she need to be? Do I need to worry for her in this case?
No, do you know what line of work I'm in?
Well, yes, I know what line
Well,
of work
both of
you're
us.
in. I'm just wondering if I need to worry more.
Nah, just normal police stuff at this point.
Okay. Well, you just make sure you take care, all right?
I definitely am.
I don't want to go
Definitely trying.
visiting you in the hospital or anything.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try not to